Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kenzie Christiansen, Megan Chambers here with you at Zions Bank Stadium for the 5A championships between Park City here in black and Olympus over in white. Right now they're just doing lineups as we go ahead and get started here. The players will be playing the red lines. So here at center line is black, circle red, everything else is red. You will see some little players running around. They're just the ball girls for Park City. Super great helpers. They are players for the youth program up there in Park City. Love seeing that type of longevity here. Megan, how are you feeling about today's game? What is your input so far from what we saw on Tuesday at Westminster and what we're going to see here today between these two?
Yeah, I think that we're all excited to see Olympus and Park City battle it out again. They were the same teams in the championship last year. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Correct. Yes.
And last year, Olympus won?
Last year, Park City won. Olympus won in region championships. Just like this year, that's a good repeat that, Olympus won in region, but lost last year in the 2023 championships, where this year they're in the same boat, but we don't know who's victor quite yet.
Yeah, I think both teams are coming in strong. The weather, I think, is also making a positive impact for both teams. Since the last time we saw them, it was cold and at nighttime.
Yeah, cold at nighttime. Park City was playing under the lights at Westminster Donkey Field, and Olympus was playing in the chilly breeze. It's going to be a very big feeling difference here. Olympus, if we're seeing here in the stands, is just a little bit more crowded than Park City, as Park City is coming down nearly over an hour to get their way out here, but nonetheless, they are going to fill the stands and hear the crowd cheering.
Yeah, I'm excited to see both teams have strong players and a really big camaraderie, so just to see who comes out on top today is going to be exciting. And then you had mentioned, Kenzie, some players to watch out for on Park City and both Olympus.
Yeah, so great players to look out for on Park City are definitely senior Sophie Neff, sophomore Coco Crawford. Who else we got? We got, of course, the phenomenal Charlie Iacobelli. Sorry if I say that wrong. It's been 3 years and almost running with that, saying that wrong, so I apologize again if it is wrong. But switching over to the amazing Olympus is we have people like Sydney Rossi in goal, phenomenal, really well respected. Hannah Nelson, Hazel Baker, just such depth with such great players. Joining them last year was Masami Gudick. She's been a great impact. We saw her set a couple of goals in the back of the net in the semifinals. I'm sure we'll see a few more here today. But we are starting up here live. Park City working their way up to the middle. I believe that's with Sophie Neff already getting up there, started with the draw. I'm sorry, I am going a little bit over cold, so if I'm a little bit panty, that's why I apologize. I'm a little sniffly. Part of the weather.
We're doing laps up here in the box.
Yeah, we're just circling around up here.
So Park City, when we saw them at Westminster, had a really strong midfield game. I'm interested to see how Olympus shows up today and challenges that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I did misspeak. It is actually Maddie McHenry going to be starting the draw for Park City. I can't see who is over there with Olympus. Nonetheless, it's going to be a great entertainment. You're seeing the players stack on one side. That means one guy's pushing, which is Olympus, and one girl is pulling, which is Park City. Great capture for Park City right off the bat. Passing it up to Iacobelli. Great working it around. So why would they work it around versus taking a fast break, Chambers?
Yeah, so they want to work it around the attack, one, so that they give more time with the ball down on attack, so it's less time for Olympus to have it down or pushing it down to their attack. Also, by moving it around, you're keeping the defense on their feet instead of having them focus on the one girl with the ball the whole time, which really makes it easier for Park City to drive to goal when defense is moving around so much.
Right now we have it over here with Rossi as she's trying to clear it out. But Park City is sealing off all adjacents to players. She's trying to look for any type of gappage. Right now, Rossi can hold the ball as long as she wants because she's outside the goal.
Outside of that circle around the goal called the crease. Ideally, Park City might want to go start defending the Olympus goalie, so that puts pressure instead of to have her just stand there.
Yeah, that is definitely a different tactic, putting pressure on the goalie. It does leave a field player open, but also any type of pressure they can get on the goalie to get that ball out of their stick is something that's going to be crucial in this type of game. Possession is going to be very ideal when it comes to this game.
Park City's doing a great job sealing off all opportunities. Olympus is doing a great job of burning the clock on this.
All right, she's selling it up.
That was a great clear by Olympus goalie. Olympus's midfield stepping up to Park City's movement. This is looking awesome.
Just passed over from Lily. Over number 12, open lane. A shot denied by Park City.
Park City's goalie plays pretty aggressively, coming out of the crease very frequently, which is just a goalie style versus right or wrong.
Okay, absolutely. I think we do have Woolley in net today. Working it on around the 8 meter or the 12 meter out here with Olympus. They're kind of creating some type of congestion here on top of the 8. Flag on the play. Ball will be awarded to Olympus.
That was stick to body contact, which is in girls lacrosse this year, the focus was to not have the stick touch the girl's body. Always has to be body to body contact.
Caroline here at the second inside for the 8 meter opportunity. Caroline with a shot and a score. The first goal for the day. Caroline whipping it right past that goalie for an amazing first goal of the game.
That was a great shot. That was the top right. That's one of the hardest places for a goalie to save if they're right-handed, because they have to whip their stick either all the way around to the left or all the way around to the right like a clock.
Yeah, that sounds like a certain amount of talent that I certainly don't have. Amazing shot for them. If you're not too familiar with girls lacrosse, between goals there is a stoppage of clock. And the clock turns back on once the officials blow their whistle. Back up here. Great win from Park City. Number 12, Sarah Ney. Turning it over to Park City.
That was an Olympus win. Park City now has it.
It looks like some type of illegal draw, so it's going to have to start back here at center. Megan headed down with the ball right now.
So Olympus is working around on their attack, trying to get some opportunity to happen naturally. They haven't called a play yet.
Wind up, shot, and score for Park City. The first goal of the game for them.
Yeah, that was a great look. Who are those two girls at the top?
The shooters?
Yeah.
I want to say it's Yarkabelli, but I'm looking here at the roster, and I thought I said number 4, but I'm seeing 6 for Charlie Yarkabelli. I'm going to give her the award for that, being able to get that little pass and split down that center lane.
They worked it really well at the top. They did a cross, so one drew the defense in towards her, and the other one got open, so they were able to work a lane from the top and shoot it to the top right.
McHenry and Nene on the draw.
Do stay clear with us as we are trying to see these numbers as clearly as possible. A little bit with the wind of the jerseys moving, and we are on the top of the box. You guys are seeing a little bit more of a zoomed-in version of than us, so we do apologize for any incorrect names or numbers called. We're doing the best we can. We're at a higher altitude. Captured off the draw. This one here, I believe, is Yarkabelli, number 6.
That was a great check by Olympus to knock the ball loose, change possession maybe. Oh, nope, Park City has it.
Legal procedure has happened. Going to be getting her set up at the 12. It happened outside the 12, so it is a self-start.
Park City one cutter after the other, creating space on the goal right side for number 9. Is that 19?
I think 19 or 14. Again, guys, we apologize. We can't see that close in.
We got to get our prescriptions.
We are here with number 5. And she's breaking through defense. Shot and just wide. That was Megan. Picking back up by Park City.
So as a reminder, if a shot is taken on goal, it is not the opposing team that last touched it. It'll be the closest player to when the ball went out of bounds. So this was Park City.
Pass just off the mark. Trying to get gathered. A hold on the play. Awarded to Olympus. Megan, what is a hold? What just got called there?
Yeah, so a hold is when you, on the defense, as a defender.
Nice assist. Shot and just wide.
You illegally hold or position your body to keep the attack from moving.
Understandable.
I'm sure you have some additional feedback for that definition.
Sounded great to me. Back here with Park City. Passing it on up to number 5, Megan. Megan possessing the ball, looking for an assist. Shoots it on over to Miss Maddie McHenry. McHenry with the ball. Back to Megan. Over to number 9. I apologize for that reading of the wrong number. That is Coco Crawford. How can we not know Coco Crawford? She's one of the top players here at Park City, having an open lane.
You can tell Park City's attack is trying to position their bodies around the 8 and the 12 to create lanes on that far right side, depending on who has the ball.
Crawford here for that first inside opportunity. Crawford in, takes it back to Megan.
Every time you say Megan, I think you're talking to me.
McHenry right now with the ball. Nice little pass over, shot, and a goal! Oh, shooting space is being called. Shooting space is a mandatory call. It is a safety call, so it will be pulled back to the 8, being with Megan McHenry.
And what is shooting space exactly, Kenzie?
Shooting space is when a defendant gets in the lane of the attacker, major foul, very big safety. McHenry here at center hash. Denied, but still the shot is released. Just far off mark, but it is increased with Rossi.
Last time we saw this, Park City sealed off all adjacents and left the goalie to figure it out, and it looks like they're doing the same again. Olympus is having a hard time getting open for their goalie as the Olympus goalie moves up.
Do you think you would change this type of tactic that you were talking about, go seal up on goalie, leaving a player open for that transition, or do you think keeping the players on the field locked out, let Rossi hold it as long as possible, because it is tiring the girls out off ball? So what would you suggest for these gals?
Yeah, so if we were in this position right now, I would suggest the closest defender or 2 defenders go defend the goalie, and then have our midfield defenders slide down, and our defenders that are closest to the opposing side of the field take 2 Olympus girls versus having 2 girls close to the goalie double teamed.
Fun perspective. Ball's made it out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Legal procedure here. She did get hit in the head with the ball. It's unfortunate, but unfortunately not a foul for them. Working that ball around. Back here with Madeline. On over to Ane. Hazel Baker. And she's called that shooting space. Again, shooting space is when that player gets inside that lane, making it a big safety call. You have to be within a stick's length of the player to not get called on shooting space, either the shooter or another attacker. But here is Baker, second inside. Shot and denied. False start on the defense. Going to be pulling that one more defendant back behind on that 12.
And we'll try again.
Absolutely. Hazel Baker is one of the captains of this year's class of 2024. Starting again, Hazel Baker, second inside, 2 defendants behind. Baker, shot and denied by Park City.
Yeah, so as you see, all of the players starting to run to chase after the ball. Again, it's the closest player to the ball before it goes out of bounds who claims possession, or whoever owns the possession before it goes out of bounds.
Up here, working on top of the 8. Pass just off mark, picked up from a great ground ball by Park City. We have Miss Coco Crawford working it down the field. Coco Crawford still was working it. A little bit of physicality with a hold, and it stays with Park City. Grace Roll, a shot and denied by Rossi. I think the stick body contact is what's being called. Procedures pulling them back to the dot. Why is it stick to body contact? What is that called, Megan?
Stick to body contact is when, as a defender, your stick has the physical contact on the attack and not the defender's body. So your hand can touch the attack's body, but your stick, shaft, or head cannot.
Shot denied by Rossi.
That was a great look by Coco Crawford, I believe. Noticed that the defenders were right of her and left a lane open to goal. So she went ahead and took that, and then Olympus did a great job. Their goalie defended that shot one-on-one.
Megan here with the middle. Called with the shooting space, gonna get that opportunity back. McGee here at center hash.
We have a timeout called by Park City, I believe.
Yep, timeout Park City. We'll go ahead and take this here with them as well.
Timeout taken by Park.
Welcome back. We are here at Zions Bank for the 5A state championship between Olympus and Park City. Park City just pulled a timeout, and we're going back over with them having ball center hash. Do they always start with the same person with the ball on the timeouts?
When they come back in? Yes, they do. So the same girl who was holding the ball when the call was placed before they went on the timeout will go back to the same spot with the ball. Same girl. Everyone else can reposition, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Second inside, 8-meter opportunity. Shot and a goal! The second goal of the day for Park City.
Park City goal number 5, Megan McGee.
And we have 7 seconds left in the quarter on the official clock.
We are jotting down everybody's numbers and names as close as we can, but I'm sorry, I really don't know if that was Megan McGee or if it was another player down there on attack. So either way, great job, players. Keep it going. Right now we are 2 with Park City, 1 with Olympus. As she said, 7 seconds to go. Do you try and push anything in these 7 seconds, or do you go ahead and just try and hold the ball?
I think with it being the first quarter, try and just own the possession. If you can't make something happen, let's do it. But Olympus was the second short. Great transition down the field, though.
That will be first quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
Olympus 1.
Or mic keep going out. Is that mic going out?
Each year, the Utah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming back into the second quarter. We are here sitting here with Park City at 2 goals. Olympus just out 1.
I think both teams came off or started the game really strong, especially in the midfield, and smart down on attack for both teams. So I'm excited to see how this game progresses.
If you were Olympus down there 1 point short of just that first quarter, what are you telling your players as they're going into this next second quarter?
Yeah, I think right now both teams are at a very even playing field. I think if I was the coach, I'd be telling Olympus to turn it up. Like, let's give it 110%. We're going at 110%, fighting after every ground ball, double teaming, being smart on attack, taking those drives to goal, the chances that they can to make a goal.
I think that's very great advice to give.
So we have 12 minutes on the clock for quarter 2 before the half.
Sarah Ney capturing the ball. Huge pass up to Hazel Baker, just could not get connected. Ball still live and gathered by Park City. Working the ball upfield with McHenry.
You see Park City, you have a player right behind her. That's called her trail. So just in case she can't move the ball forward, a great tactic is to pass it behind to again move it forward.
Megan headed down the field. McGee takes it back to X, passes it down to her teammates. McHenry with a pass and a goal to Coco.
That was beautiful.
Crawford.
Yeah, Park City did a great assist on the move. Park City gained the ball, and her opponent, or teammate, I mean, was cutting through the 8, and while she was moving, quick stick and assist to goal. That was beautiful.
Is there anything there that you would critique as a defender to stop such a high and strong shooter like that?
Yeah, I think being closer on the cutter as they go through the 8, make sure you're making stick-to-body contact, especially when they're right there in front of the goal. When they're staying directly in front of the goal, it gives them every chance or every look to make a shot to goal versus pushing them out and decreasing where they're looking at goal.
Great advice. Back here up at the draw. Ane for Olympus. I think McGee over on that other side. McHenry, it's McHenry.
So what's the ref doing there? Why is it taking so long for them to set up, Kenzie?
So the ref is going to try and hold the head at a neutral height for both players, but the sticks also have to be parallel to the ground. Great capture off the draw. A little bit of physicality is going to be staying with Park City. That's McGee going to be working it downfield. Turnover.
What was that call, Kenzie? Did you see?
Unfortunately, I did not see that one. Either way, it's going to be with Sarah Ane working it down the field. Passing it on over to her sister. Over to Hazel. Wait, is that Hazel? Nope, that's Masami Goodick. Tries to find that lane. Gets denied by the Park City defense. What happened there? What call was this called?
Yeah, so it was called on Park City, and that was stick-to-body contact, I believe, which again is UHSAA's highlighted rule of the year, so they're really focusing on that.
Goodick, you're at center. Over to an A. To an A.
Park City's playing great defense, sliding to get a double team as someone drives to goal. You can see 2 defenders slide to take on the girl at the ball who's trying to go to goal. Makes it harder for them to get past defense to get a one-on-one to goal.
We have Lizzie Ane starting here at the second inside for the 8-meter opportunity. Ane. A shot right off the pipe. Still gathered here by Hannah Nelson. Nelson passes the ball off to, I think that's Ane again. Could be Bell.
There's a shooting space call.
Yep, Ane's going to be starting with it. That's first inside hash for the 8-meter opportunity. Ane. Wind up with a shot and goal for the Ane. That brings Olympus 1 goal differential to Park City.
She shot that at the top, and sometimes that's easier for goalies to save, but with that amount of power that they put behind that, that was great shot to the back of the net.
I noticed that she's been mostly a right-hand dominant player. She was on that first inside left hand. How much harder is that to shoot whether you're non-dominant versus you're dominant?
Yeah, so I think it takes a lot more practice to get your non-dominant side to be as strong as your dominant side, obviously. Based on how she took that shot, it seems like she's been practicing her non-dominant side.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I think the Olympus coaching staff is going to make that more of a mandatory thing. Got to be able to work left and right to be able to, really make a great impact on the field against such high competition. And you feel the energy out here with Olympus just roaring. Fans. Gathered by Hazel Baker. Over to Ane. Ane creates a lane. A flag. It is stoppage for a yellow card. Check to the head. Did you see what happened there?
Yeah, defense was just defending and went to go take a check, and her head was right there.
The head just got in the way. Gosh dang her. Ane, how could you do that? Well, I hope she's okay down there. She will be starting with the second inside 8-meter opportunity for Lizzie Ane.
So Olympus will play a one-man up in this situation.
Yeah, Maddie McHenry will be out for those 2 minutes. It is not releasable. If you've ever heard that in the higher level or in the men's, it is not releasable. So she will be waiting for that whole 2 minutes.
And Park City cannot put another player in until after that 2 minutes.
Ane, shot and goal for the Ane. Izzy Ane had a great shot. What kind of happened there? That's a lot of pressure to have for that 8-meter opportunity, waiting all that time for the officials to get set up. What kind of thoughts do you think were going on in her head, Chambers?
Yeah, for the goalie?
For the goalie and the shooter, yeah. What could both of them be thinking that whole time?
Yeah, I think when you have that amount of pause, you start to overthink a little bit in your head. But as a goalie, I would just be thinking, what are the chances of where she might shoot? Where have they been shooting? Where are my weak points? How can I get to that faster? As an attack, you want to think about where your most dominant shot can get to the back of the net, and really internalizing that.
Absolutely. We have Hannah Nelson here on draw for Olympus, and I think Maddie McGee for Park City. I think these girls should all wear different color hair ties so we can pick them out just a little easier for us. Come on, ladies. Help us out.
Yeah, I'm even wearing my glasses today.
Beautiful pickup from Baker. She has an open lane, looks to her teammate. Hannah Nelson just couldn't get that gathered. Park City was able to sprint ahead and get the ground ball. Why did she keep running and not have to stop?
Yeah, so if it's a minor foul, you do not have, once the whistle's called for that foul, you do not have to stop with the ball. But the girl who did make the penalty needs to go behind, so she cannot continue to move with the ball.
So with major fouls, yes, they do have to go behind. If it's a minor foul, like a cover or something of that sort, they do go ahead. So yeah, I do see why they would have just kept that going. It doesn't, so they don't slow down the play. They're down here with Park City. I think McGee here has that up on the top of the restraining line. They're going to try and kill out this card as much as possible. They know they have a teammate down. They know they're outnumbered. So they're just waiting and trying to pull that out as much as possible. Just hold control, hold possession. If they can get a lane, of course, they're going to try and take it. Would you do the same, Megan, or would you have the girls kind of pressure in when they're man down?
Yeah, so I think if you're a man down, to hold possession as long as you can so that you're not playing defense a man down. Olympus, I would be pressuring them to get the ball back to try and capitalize on being a man up right now.
Kind of a little bit interfered by Olympus. I think that's going to Olympus. Not sure what the call was, but it's going to be putting her on the dot. It's defense, so that's a self-start. That's something that's kind of newer in the girls lacrosse world, is if you're a defense coming out of the 8, you can have a self-start. Working this way up with an A. An A here with the ball. 3 seconds is called. 3 seconds is a major foul. It happened between the 8 and the 12, so it gets pulled back to the 12. It gives her an open lane. Megan, would you shoot, or would you try and look for an opportunity to pass it out to your teammate? What would you suggest?
Yeah, I think Olympus wants a goal right now, so I think passing it out, especially with Park City so close for a double team, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They ran it out, and they were able to pull a shooting space. That gives her a line for it on the 8-meter opportunity first inside.
Now I think she's going to take it.
An A. Shot just wide off that mark. Lily Nelson will be bringing it onto the field for Olympus. Hazel Baker. Hazel Baker tries to take it in. Creates a lane for herself. Flag on the play for a stick-to-body contact. Hazel Baker for that 8-meter opportunity. We've seen her take 8-meter opportunities at Westminster, and she was able to get great goals. Baker. Denied by Park City. Woolley. Crease violation. Crease violation is going to pull back to the dot. It's going to Masami Goodek, I believe. I can't see that.
So that was a crease violation on Park City.
That's not Masami. That is not Masami, but either way, to stay with Olympus. An A. Looks for that crease roll. Denied by defense. What a brick wall of a defender. Over to Lily. Hazel Baker gets it inside to Masami Goodek for the 4th goal of the game.
We have 3 minutes and 46 seconds left until the half.
Being down the first quarter to now getting that edge on that first goal up, that must have been something very encouraging that Coach Freiling said on the sideline to these girls, to get that fire, to get that drive, to get those goals up. They were behind for a few seconds there, and this is not a very high-scoring game. It's going to be intense throughout. What would you say as head coach of Park City, Mickey, over there on the sideline? What do you think she's going to be telling her girls to do?
I think that Olympus is turning it on, and I think that she's over there telling them to keep turning it on, don't stop, continue to fight for it, and do what they know.
And that card has been released. The 2 minutes has expired. They are to even strength here on the field. This is a Nay versus McHenry. Picked up by an A. Look at that cradle as she comes down, keeps her stick away from defense. Beautiful play. 3 seconds. Major foul.
So what is 3 seconds, Kenzie?
So 3 seconds is when you're standing inside of the 8 without defending an attacker. So it is a major foul. It slows down the play. Also, it's very big on safety.
Yeah, to be considered defending an attacker, you need to be within a stick's length away from a girl on the opposing team.
An A. Denied. Okay, so there's a yellow flag up on play. It happened inside the 8, going to be moving her to the center hash, 8-meter opportunity for Sarah, an A. Lizzie, an A. I apologize. Lizzie, an A. An A. Shot and score for an A. That's taking Park City back up to even level with Olympus, 4-4. Or I apologize. That was the wrong way. Taking Olympus 2 goals up, giving the edge on Park City.
Olympus has had it a lot on their side of the field this quarter, moving the ball around and making opportunities happen. What do you think the Park City coach is saying to her team right now?
I think this is definitely something that they're going to be talking a lot more at halftime, but I bet she's just keep going to tell them, play your game, have fun, keep with that grit that they have. That's something you and I were talking about on the way in, is that Olympus has beautiful transition, but Park City does have that raw grit that's going to get them to just a strong edge. Ball's gathered here by Hannah Nelson. Up to Hazel Baker. She's got some speed. What stick control with that body contact she was taking there. Good impacts.
Yeah, it's really important to use your body to also protect the ball, because in girls lacrosse, if you can't go across the body as a defender to try and gain possession of the ball.
Hannah Nelson here with the ball.
Two minutes remaining, 2 minutes.
An A out to, Nelson out to an A. Lizzie an A. Looks for that lane. Isn't there.
Yeah, it looks like she tried to take a shot, didn't have it, and get a call for shooting space. That did not work, so they're still moving it around, trying to burn time on the clock down on their side and not letting it be on the Park City side. They've owned the time in this quarter down on their side.
And they was crashed in on, but found an open lane. Shot and denied. Casper the Ghost is a goalie. Just by fought hard. Still staying here with Olympus up to a knee.
So why is Park City playing 2 defenders on the ball?
So at that moment, there was a substitution for Olympus. She was waiting for that attacker to come back in. So why not use that time and help out your teammate versus, standing anonymously. Nelson over to Baker. Stopping the clock. We are at 40 seconds on the quarter. You said it best. Olympus has owned possession in this second quarter, just capitalizing on every opportunity they have. Hazel Baker here at the second inside to the 8-meter opportunity. Baker. Shot just wide.
Yeah, Park City's defense that was on the 8 as well, defending, got their stick there just in time to ricochet that shot away from the goal.
It looks like she's getting another opportunity, the center hash.
What was the call?
I think it was in the sphere. Second inside. She's getting adjusted over to the second inside. Baker for the 8-meter opportunity. Baker. Shot and saved by Park City. That was a great collapse on that goalie's part. card. Check to the head. That's going to be on Hazel Baker. You know, when you get in there fighting for that ball, it gets a little hectic. Sometimes you ahead of a stick meets ahead of a person. Hope she's all right out there. The ball will be starting down here with the defense of Park City. Is this a whistle start or self start?
This will be a whistle start, I believe.
It is. Be confident. You know these answers. They're right. You're right.
I need to go take this ref quiz.
Coco Crawford trying to work her way up lane, passing it on off. Nice pass and assist. Beautiful goal by Park City. That was such a great assist. No goal.
Crease violation?
I don't know what's being happening right now. I don't know what's happening here. Obviously, the refs are sitting there discussing what could be happening. I think maybe offsides. No goal. Offsides. I don't know. That sign, when you have your hand in the air with a fist, that typically means offsides. Maybe it was something else because I was counting an accurate number, but
They did the crease violation symbol after their meeting, I thought.
that X means no goal. So swinging of the X low means no goal. So the ball will be starting here with Olympus.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Anae's going to hold it out for these last few seconds. That does make the second half come to a close. We are sitting here with Olympus at 5, Park City at 3. We'll go ahead and see you guys back here after the break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Zions Bank Stadium for the 5A state championships between Park City and Olympus. Right now, Olympus has pulled ahead of 5 goals and Park City's here at 3. It has been a stellar first half, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen here at the second half, bringing such speed and tenacity and heart and dedication to the field with both these teams. They have faced off each other before in I can't think of the word. Region. They faced off each other in region for championships. Limits to take that lead. But Park City is here to get that redemption. They are out to fight, and they only have moments to go until they can know. We have 12 minutes on the clock. It is going to be stop clock after goals, and whenever the official puts her stick in hit. Shit. Something's happening where both teams have something on. Legal apparel. Something's happening. Someone's bleeding. I'm not quite sure. I think someone was bleeding. I think the other one had maybe illegal apparel on. I'm not sure. Anyways, it's going to be a delay game, I think, on both teams. They're pulling Hannah and Nate up to the circle. Olympus is purposely going to be starting man down just because the draw is already starting. They don't want to get that delay game or that change of possession, so they held that player out for just a moment. Oh, no, I apologize. Hazel Baker's still out with a card. Great fight by both teams. Park City's going to swoop it away here with Charlie Iacobelli. Pass it up to her teammate. Lots of back and forth. Great draw and dumps. Up here with McHenry. 3 seconds is called. 3 seconds is a major foul. It's when you're standing inside the 8, not defending a player within the stick's length. We do have 3 officials on the field. Typically, when you're watching a girls lacrosse game, it's 2. 3 is what's preferred for this type of intensity of a game. Going to be starting on the 8-meter line, or 12-meter. 12-meter. Smart pass out. Iacobelli taking it in. Shot and saved by Rossi. That was a huge save for her for the night. Park City's been doing very, very well about sealing off all adjacents. Now they are man up, so they're going to put a little bit of pressure on Rossi to find that girl faster, find her teammate a little bit faster. An illegal check being called. Rossi is able to re-enter the crease. The count for the 10 seconds does restart when she re-enters the crease. Ball getting out to her teammate. Collected here by Nelson. Push on the play. Gonna keep the play going here with Olympus. Ball got knocked away. Park City gathering it. That's Sophie gonna head down the field with the ball. What speed does Park City have here? Oh. We had Maddie Mickey with the ball. Olympus was offsides. You do have to have 4 back mandatory during a card. So that did stop the play. McHenry. Iacobelli. Working it around to all the players. Everybody's getting at least 1 touch on ball. Tried to get a pass off, wasn't collected, but did get picked up back by Park City. Shot and just bounced over. The ball's going to be awarded by Olympus. Hazel Baker coming back in and making a huge impact as she releases back to the field. Baker running the field, passing it over to Ane. Olympus has been very good about capitalizing on every opportunity they've had down on the attacking end. Work together as a team, looking for assists, looking for any type of personal drives they can make. 8-meter opportunities have been stellar by each player that's been able to take one. Over here with Nelson. Ane. Great crease roll shot and release for the phenomenal goal. Right top shelf for Olympus. That's going to take them just another stat up, doubling the score on Park City. That capitalization is exactly what Olympus needs to keep doing to keep the ball rolling against Park City, such a strong opponent for them. Both these teams have had such amazing plays here inside of Utah, but they've also traveled outside of Utah to California and have had some challenges there. But that's what ultimately makes them one of the best, is being able to take that versatility from out-of-state competition and in-state competition and just rise above all over. Nice steal by Olympus. Taking it up. Lizzie Ane. Sarah Ane. Up to Lizzie Ane. Hazel Baker. Masami Gudick. Flag on the play. 2 flags on the play. In the spheres being called. Not sure if it happened between the 8 and the 12. This will give Masami Gudick an 8-meter opportunity. Center lane. Nothing she could ask for better. Gudick with a shot and just a little bit bounced wide. Ball staying here with Masami. Realigning for that center hash. Why is there 2 balls open? Hey, people are trying to be helpful out there. Getting that ball out. Too funny. The girls both flew it off the field. They're bringing 1 ball back onto the field for Masami Gudick. And Sami Gudic. Shot and huge save by Park City. Nice gather by Lizzie and A. Great job switching the field, using all of her teammates. As they working that ball down the north side of the field. There's a little bit of a breeze out there. Getting a little chilly for the players on the sidelines. Ane. Keeping with the ball, she tries to come up for a crease roll, looking for her teammates. Passed on out to Nelson. That's Hazel Baker. Up to Nelson. Nice switch of the hands. Defense staying strong. Shutting down that drive. 3 seconds. Major foul. Going to be putting her onto the 8-meter opportunity. Hannah Nelson starting at the 8-meter opportunity center hash. Nelson with a shot just over pipe, staying with Olympus. Possession is key in this game, especially as they have already gotten a few goals up, doubling the score. Nelson's possessing the ball here on top, tried to take a drive. Defense was able to defend. Ane looking for a lane. Was denied, ball's knocked away. Ball staying with Olympus on a hold. Gonna start with an A. Hazel Baker looking for the crease roll. Pass on up to an A. Was able to find the back of the net, but a procedure is being called here in the sphere. You ever see that yellow flag? It's a held whistle, meaning that the foul is acknowledged, but they're waiting to see if the player is able to still play. If she gets denied that play, she does get pulled for the 8-meter opportunity. Center hash here. Shot denied. Coming back to Nelson. Lily Nelson going back to that center hash. 2 defendants behind. Ball start. It's going to be a card for delay a game, I believe is what's getting called. Yeah, green card, delay a game. That goes green, green, yellow, then yellow. There is no time spent here, but it is documented that they do have a green card for delay of game. Back here with Nelson. Center hash, 8-meter opportunity. Taking it in center lane. Shot just wide. I think Park City's defense got a little bit of an influence on that, but going to be staying here with Olympus. Ane possessing the ball over here on the south side. Lizzie Ane trying to go for a drive defense, denying that lane. Hazel Baker wasn't able to quite capture that turnover by Park City. Really great check if you were in the collegiate level, but here at the high school level, that is an illegal procedure. It will be going back to number 23, Grace. And on up to her teammate, Maddie McHenry. McHenry headed down the field on that south side. Keeping it clean, taking it back to X, waiting for the opportunity, passing it off. Park City with a little drawn jump. Rossi denies it. Oh, she's out of cage. I think if I'm correct and my memory serves me right, I believe the goalie gets put behind and it is open cage. She is the one that did the illegal procedure. Yep, she gets put behind. This is going to be a wide open goal. It is a hanging hash, a little bit hard angle, but if she's able just to get that right angle, defense isn't able to intercept or take any type of other penalty, it will be an awesome opportunity for Park City to capitalize on. Where's Sophie Neff? Or is it Caroline? Park City. Just outside the cage. That is an unfortunate angle. We did know that as it coming into this moment. That's okay. She's going to beat herself up on that, but that's okay. Wipe it away, girlfriend, and keep playing your game. Rossi here with the ball. We've been struggling a little bit on these clears. Park City almost able to capitalize on that ground ball. Hold. Staying with Olympus. Going back to Lily. Lily's the defender, was able to stay back, and they stayed back for her, so she was able to cross over. Masami Gudik with the lane. Passes it on over. Lane denied. Staying up here with an A to an A. Nothing like a little sister love in action out there. Great support for one another. Masami Gudik here on that north side with ball. Up to an A. Waiting for their time and opportunity. Possession is key in this game, as I've said once before. They're going to wait for their lane. They're going to wait for their opportunity, keep defense on their toes, just like they are now with an A. Procedure called. Lizzie and A going to have that 8-meter opportunity, second inside. An A. Shot and saved by Park City. Amazing job by Wilde. All right, that was going to take us into the end of the third quarter, marking Olympus with 6, Park City with 3. We'll be back with you all in a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are entering the fourth quarter of the 5A state championships. We have the leading team, Olympus, with 6 goals, Park City with 3. The game's been phenomenal so far. We just really love to see this type of love and passion out here on the field. We are starting 12 minutes on the clock. Once that whistle's blown by the official, we are going to be live. In cage between pipes for Park City is Woolley, and in cage for Olympus is the unstoppable Rossi. First draw of the fourth quarter. This is going to be a strong one, battling out back and forth, trying to get that state championship title. They both are 1-1 in the last couple years, and they definitely want to make those odds more for them than against. His vehicle just wasn't tall enough for that. Yep, empty going back to Park City. Megan McGee can be heading downfield with the ball. Nice protection from any checks coming from Olympus. Good pass off. Park City needs to capitalize on every opportunity they have here. Has a lane. She shoots and she scores! A beautiful goal for Charlie Ecabelli. Ecabelli's had a phenomenal game so far, taking all those open lanes that she can find and just whipping it to the back of the net. They are going to be gaining a lot of momentum from that. 2-point differential, fourth quarter. We have 11 minutes and 30 seconds to go. That 30 seconds is where that one goal came from. This is possible for either team to take this game at this moment. Whatever Mickey had to say down there, Mickey Clayson to her team, was well worth it. Phenomenal job for that halftime, because it's definitely pumped these players up to get some goals on the board. If you don't know who Mickey Clayson is, she's a phenomenal player, phenomenal coach. She's been with Park City as an assistant for many years, stepped up as head coach, I believe, last year, the year before. Phenomenal player, played Division I lacrosse. Just all around an excellent, amazing person. Ball star going to Olympus. Sarah Ney had that ball, passing it on off to the second Ane, Lizzie Ane. Hazel Baker, Masami Gudick. Back to Ane. Something I love that Olympus does is their head is always on a swivel. They're looking to teammates on the outside, looking to teammates on the inside, looking for opportunities for themselves. Just like that, Hannah Nelson with a shot at a goal. Right there, dead center, taking that assist from Ane, whipping it right to the back of the cage of Park City, taking them to another 3-point lead. We have only 10 minutes and 53 seconds left in the game. So much game can be played here, but Olympus is answering to every move that Park City makes.
Crawford and Ane on the draw.
Beautiful draw won by the Ane. Sarah Ane taking it down that north side of the field. There was a cut by Hannah Nelson, but that was a little bit of too far of a pass to be able to trust. Back to Ane. Ane, Nelson, Gudick. The A's taking a center to Nelson for another shot and goal. Beautiful assist from Ane. Right back into the net of Hannah Nelson. Back to the scoring goal for them. Taking them to a 4-point lead, the lead that they have not had yet until this very moment. I'm sorry, my screen has frozen. I'm trying to get that next goal up on there. There we go. 8 goals for Olympus, 4 for Park City, and this battle is not over as we are ticking down the clock to 10 minutes and 8 seconds. Wow, that's only a few seconds that have passed by for that goal to happen. So much game is still to be played. We saw a goal just at the beginning of this quarter, and with 30 seconds, that goal was made. Now we saw one about 50 seconds made by Olympus. Super great play. Yeah, McGee and Nelson, or McGee and Ane on draw. Jacobelli against Nelson here on circle. They're both getting competitive. Great takeoff. Ball not quite gathered. Procedure calls for a hold. Ball staying with Park City. Got to capitalize on this type of possession. Number 5, McGee, headed down the field, just a junior. Playing together as a team. Got it on over to number, I think that's number 9, Coco Crawford. Coco Crawford with the lane. Denied by shooting space. The ball's going to be going back to Coco Crawford. defendant will be going 4 behind. Shooting spaces when that defendant gets in the lane of the shooter without a stick length distance. Coco Crawford here at the first inside. Crawford with the wind-up shot and deflected by defense. Hannah Nelson had a tip-off of that. Going to be gathered over here by now. And they legal check was whistled for, and he was able to continue down the field as a called in the midfield. Keeps the game rolling. The player just has to release off the body, acknowledge the foul, but keep the play rolling by attackers. Hazel Baker with a shot and a save by Woolley. Beautiful save in such a crucial time. Park City released that ball so fast, taking it on out to her teammates. A push on the call. Johnson's taking that down for us. On over McGee. McGee with the ball. I think that's Coco Crawford. No, it's not. That's Iacobelli. Iacobelli. Taking it on back. Holding it on X. Beautiful long hair, but I cannot quite see that number. But she's taking it in with the flag on the play. She will be getting an 8-meter opportunity. I believe this is Sophie. Park City. A shot and denial by Rossi. Beautiful movement with agility. Coming down. Ball couldn't quite be captured quite yet. Park City swooping it away. Number 23, Grace, was able to get that capture. Passing it on up to her teammate. Keeping that ball flowing. Is over with Macy. Offsides. Olympus was offsides. The ball will be going to Park City. Over with Macy. And we started on that dot. Whistle start. Ball staying with Park City, looking for a lane, denied by Olympus. Great pass over, shot and denied by Rossi. Stepping up to cage, sealing off that ball. Great look for Park City, but Rossi's just too agile today. Timeout taken by Olympus. We'll go ahead and take this timeout here with them. Coming back from the timeout, I'm Kenzie Christiansen. Our videographer is Tony, and we are live here with 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go. We have Olympus leading ahead with 8 goals. Park City just trailing with 4. We saw so much back and forth in these first few minutes of the fourth quarter. Back and forth shots and goals, saves by both goalies that have been phenomenal. These last 6 minutes and 30 seconds are going to be intense. Olympus is one just pulled the timeout. The ball will be starting back down on the defensive end of Olympus. Ane headed up the field. Such speed. Olympus is able to get an edge on it. A hold is being called. McGee is put behind for that call. It is a self-start. Oh. Yep. Empty. Going to be going back to Olympus. Hannah Nelson will be signed with the ball as that procedure happened on her stick. Hazel Baker with an open lane. Gonna take it in, change of speed. Center lane shot and saved by Woolley. Regathered by Hazel Baker. Passed off to Masami Gudik, another huge save. Ball picked up by Olympus. What a battle we just saw there. Masami Gudik looking up at Hannah Nelson. Stick to body contact. Hannah Nelson will be awarded the ball. A lot of passion out here on the field for both teams. Hannah Nelson starting at the second inside. Nelson. With a shot and goal, left ankle. Beautiful shot with that wind up. Leaping forward with her steps and getting that shot on that left ankle. Taking him to the highest lead so far against Park City. A 5-point differential. Back here at the draw. McGee against Nelson. Nelson able to gather it away. Nelson, Hazel Baker just pass off mark. It is going to trickle out of bounds, going possession to Park City. That was a pass, so that is awarded to the other team. Great transition. There's a lot of energy out on this field for Park City as they got to make some time up. They got 4 minutes and 9 seconds approximately. Pushed out of bounds, coming back in with Park City. Crawford. Ball intercepted, swiped away. Yep. An illegal stick check. The ball will be going to Hannah Nelson of Olympus. This is a self-start, but she is looking for her teammates before she starts. Good pass back to Hazel Baker, over to Rossi. They have the time. They do send a defender over. Great pass over to Hazel Baker. Her speed is just unstoppable. Hazel Baker working her way downfield all through that defense. Great check by Park City. Kept and gathered by Park City. Coco Crawford with the ball. Over to McGee. McGee tries to find a lane, rolls off. Looks for that lane, checked away, flag on the play. Stopping the clock as we are in 2 minutes and 36 seconds. McGee, center hash. With a shot and a goal, taking Park City back up. We have McGee with a beautiful release down onto the left ankle of Rossi. What a game, what a game. We have 2 minutes and 32 seconds left. That was scored so fast. Olympus does have that lead, but Park City is gaining momentum as we speak. They have the energy, they have the drive, they have the willpower. Are they going to be able to make up this goal differential in 2 minutes and 30 seconds? We've seen them make a goal in 30 seconds before, so we'll just wait and see. They make about a goal every 30 seconds to gain that possession. We're getting a stick check made here in the middle, meaning if it is illegal, it will be removed from play. The stick has been told to be fine. McGee will be starting here with the draw against Ane. The ball is being awarded to Park City. McGee headed downfield. She needs a shoot away to be able to get this goal differential going. And in the sphere called on Olympus. Ball's going back to Park City. McGee, she made the last one. Can she make this next one? McGee here at the second inside. McGee with a shot and a huge save by Rossi. Rossi needed that save to be able to keep Park City out of line. Off ball. Something or other. Player is hurt. As respect for the teammate hurt, everybody takes a knee. It is a respect sign. Coaching staff was able to get out there to help her off the field. Something is going on with her leg. That's unfortunate. Hopefully she gets some medical attention. She is needed. A substitute will come in for her place. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. We knew it was going to be a tense out here, but this energy is just next level. Seeing both teams just fighting tooth and nail for all the time of possession. The ball starting back here with Rossi. Ball going to Park City. I don't know what was just called. It's going to be a starting on the dot, whistle start. Great possession. Coco. Send it over to McGee. McGee trying to find that lane, redrives, has a flag on the play. Offsetting fouls. Six body contact and a charge. Who has first AP? I do not know. Park City has first AP. I'll be sending him back to the dot. Park City with amazing. Iacovelli looking for that feed, can't be gathered. Picked back up. Oh, push. Staying with Park City. Ball be awarded to Park City. Taking that first inside. They must capitalize on this moment. Check away in the sphere. Ball staying here with Crawford. Crawford keeps with the ball. Passing it on around. Trying to get her teammates open for a pass. Looks for the lane. Can't find it. Shooting space. Gonna get that 8-meter opportunity. Press inside for Park City. Rossi's been killer on this so far. Let's see if Park City will be able to get one on her. The shot and the goal from Park City. What a crucial goal that they needed.
Miners goal number 40, Maddie McHenry.
Timeout here being taken. 44 seconds, just under 1 minute, as we have Olympus rising above with 9 goals, with Park City sitting at 6. We are in the fourth quarter, 44 seconds until we know who is our 5A state champion. Well, the bra has been released. Going to Olympus for a hold. We got 30, there's over 30 seconds to go. Over to Nelson. Moments to go till Olympus possibly has the state championship. Nelson rushing downfield, going into the attacking quarter. Park City is sealing off as tight as they can go. Seconds to go as the countdown comes to a conclusion. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Our state champions, Olympus. Beautiful game by the ladies. This is our 5A state championship game won here by Olympus. Great game, ladies. Park City, way to come up and show out. What a phenomenal game performed by both teams. You see it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Keep with us here at Zions Bank, KSL Sports. I'm Kenzie Christiansen and Megan Chambers and Tony. We will stay with you for the 4A state championships and 6A state championships. I feel like with the tradition, we got to do a player of the game, right? Player of the game for me, I think Rossi played phenomenal. She had such huge saves here for Olympus, which took them to that next level, able to win the unstoppable, unforgettable Park City. Great job, ladies. Keep it going. Good luck next season, and congratulations on such a phenomenal season.
We direct your attention to the center of the field for today's trophy presentations. Representing the Utah High School Activities Association is Park City Principal and UHSAA Executive Committee member Rob Arbabi. Also representing the UHSAA is Assistant Director Chris Shipman. and Olympus High School Assistant Principal Jim Rice. We congratulate both teams for their efforts and tremendous sportsmanship. The second place trophy is presented to Park City High School. The 5A State Championship Trophy is presented to Olympus High School.